You want to do a 15 to 20 hit combo? Done. Another one. I just did a 60 hit combo. How's it going, everybody? This is the Gaming VUE, and we're back with another trailer reaction to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and this is the gameplay trailer number 2 that the Nauj wants me to do. So if you missed his video, he did the story trailer yesterday. There'll be a link at the end of this video. You can watch that one. And I have pretty much a completely opposite opinion than he does about this game and the previous Marvel vs. Capcom games. So just a little backstory. My favorite, and the one I was really awesome at, was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. To me, that was a standard. To me, it was one of the best fighting games ever made. I hated Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Hated it. I feel like they dumbed it down too much to try to appease people that couldn't press 6 buttons in a fighting game. It annoyed me. The characters look stupid. I was a big fan of the animated fighting games, especially Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because they were animated the same way that they were from the 90s cartoons that I grew up watching. And so I loved that, you know. But maybe that's just the old me trying to like hang on to the past or whatever. So there are a lot of things about this game, and none of them sound good to me. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that right after. But first, let's just watch this trailer and see how it is. I don't expect anything new. I figure it's going to be pretty much the same as Marvel vs. Capcom 3 fighting-wise. I know they dumbed it down yet again. So, you know, we'll see over-the-top combos. We'll see over-the-top specials. And what we won't see is any X-Men characters, because F us, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and watch this thing.
I'll take you on. Now let's do this.
I will eliminate all obstacles. I've got an arrow with your name on Hold that guard! Fire sale! Pound! The full court! I can do this all day! Resistance is futile. Ice Stone activating! Deploy the gift of fate, burn! This is the power to control everything! You are a waste of atoms. Serve me! Lower my form! I shall bless you with it! Let it throw it!
All right. Pretty cool trailer, I guess. So I know they're showing a lot of the characters, I guess. So I guess the big thing, the big change is that they're no longer going to have 3 characters. 2 characters is what you're going to have. Hence the dumbing down, like I said, because having 3 characters is too much, I guess. Honestly, this actually gives me a little idea of what they're going to do here. I think they're trimming it to 2 characters because they're not going to have a lot of characters in the game. And so if you don't have a huge roster when the game comes out and everyone's picking 3 characters, they're going to run through that roster like that. And so let's limit it to 2 so that it prolongs, you know, it makes it feel like there's more characters when there's really not. So in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when the game came out, I don't know what we had, like 50 characters. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 didn't have that many, which was one of the things that pissed me off about it. I know they added more through DLC, of course, and then Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate had even more, which I guess was better, but I didn't even bother playing that game because Marvel vs. Capcom 3 pissed me off so much. So my theory is dropping it down to 2 means that the roster in this game is not going to be that big. So, that being said, let's look up some of this stuff about this game. All right, we know they're going to have different versions, obviously. The deluxe version, I believe, comes with 6 DLC characters for $90. So $30 more, you get 6 DLC characters, and you get some costumes and crap. Whatever. I don't know, every game is doing it nowadays, and it's like they're doing it because people are actually buying it. It's when people like wise up and stop buying these stupid deluxe packs, we'll start getting the games that we used to get, full games, instead of them stripping games down and putting stuff behind paywalls. And then they have the collector's edition, which is $200. Okay, but it does come with some cool stuff. So if you're a collector, you want little figurines. It comes with like 4 figurines and a like replica Infinity Stone set with LED lights, which that's pretty cool. And for $200, I mean, I could see that going $200 by itself. And so you get the game with it. You know, that's not that bad. I'm not a collector, so I won't be buying that. But you know, some people might like it. And if anything, hopefully the figurines are good quality, because the game is probably not going to be. But anyways. I wanted to bring this article up from Kotaku, where the title of the article, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite wants even newbies to have a blast. So, I'm sorry, but especially nowadays, with esports and everything like that, fighting games are competitive. They're in tournaments, and it's like, why are you dumbing it down so that Johnny, 6-year-old, can have just as much fun as you? Like, first off, let him learn how to play the game. Having 6 buttons, okay? I'm sorry, but 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Using 6 of those to do combos isn't rocket science, okay? It's not rocket science. So what they're doing in this game, it's 4 buttons for fighting. Light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick, probably. Now this is where... Okay, so subtitle here is two's company, three's a crowd. I can tell the guy who wrote this article never even played Marvel vs. Capcom before. They're saying that they brung it down to 2 players only to create the unity between the two. What? Oh my goodness. Newer players may not realize this, but the Versus series was originally established with pairs. Yes, it was. Because they didn't have the power to have 3 characters on the screen, to have 6 characters on screen at the same time. By returning, see, this is such bull. By returning the series to its roots, this is what they think they're doing. Capcom hopes to trim down on the amount of information players need to keep in mind during frenetic matches. Okay, so that's absolute nonsense, okay? Absolute nonsense. By taking 1 character out, you're able now, they're saying that you're dumb. Whoever plays this game is an idiot, and you can't comprehend more than 6 characters doing something at once. Get the heck out of my face. Okay. This push to highlight characters as true partners. So let's take all the strategy out of it too. Because for me, the great thing about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, having 3 characters, is that you can pretty much cover the field. And I always picked my characters depending on who I was fighting. So me and the Nauj, we would have some crazy, all of us, except for Jonathan, would have crazy battles. And I knew, because Juan's main character was Spider-Man, I knew if he picked Spider-Man, I have to pick Sentinel. And so I'm not just taking up one of my users. I would use that character specifically to fight Spider-Man. And he's probably cringing when he hears that, because I would whip him with Sentinel. So... I don't want to hear this making it 2 makes them the true partners. True, because having 3 characters, it created some strategy when you were playing the game. It's just an excuse. I'm telling you, it's an excuse. Okay? Tag me in anytime. Ooh. All right, where in previous games, tagging in a benched character could only be done at specific moments. I don't remember that. In Marvel's Capcom 2, you could tag in whenever you wanted to. Infinite lets players bring in their second fighter at any time. There was nothing like that in Marvel's Capcom 2. You can bring them in anytime you wanted. You could swap out anytime. There was a little cooldown period after you did it, so you couldn't just constantly swap. So that's annoying. All right, whatever. Infinity and Beyond. Okay, this is the one I wanted to see. Okay, so here's the dumbing down for us idiots who are playing Marvel's Capcom Infinite. All right, Infinite features 4 major attack buttons, and there's 2 punches and 2 kicks. Okay, the L button is reserved for the Infinity Stone. Now that's one thing that you saw in the video here. Ultron uses the Space Stone. I have a feeling that that's not going to stay. Hopefully they give us the option to disable those, because I have a feeling that's going to be like the power-ups in Smash Brothers, where serious people that play the game are going to hate them, because that did look kind of annoying, being stuck in a stupid box because he used an Infinity Stone. Hopefully, Capcom, you give us the option to disable that feature. The R button tags in your teammate. Okay, so that's easy. And there's more control simplification. Okay. Obviously, the draw of Marvel's Capcom is the combos, right? Combos were awesome, especially Marvel's Capcom 2. You actually had to hit the button to do the combo. You had to hit each button. Each hit represented a button press. All right. Now, you can pull off a short ground-to-air combo that ends with a super move just by tapping Light Punch. So, you want to do a 15 to 20 hit combo? Done. Another one. I just did a 60 hit combo because I tapped X 3 times. Annoying. Okay. I thought when they did this, when they did all these changes, when Marvel's Capcom 3 came out, I was hoping that they would preserve the old controller format so that you can have the option. If you want to play like an idiot, you can use the new version. But if you wanted to play like a fighter, a competitive gamer, use the original option with 6 buttons, each button corresponding to a light or heavy attack or medium attack. And I doubt they'll do that in this one. They didn't do it in Marvel's Capcom 3, which pissed me off. And they're probably not going to do it in this one. So, for all you competitive players out there, just get ready to get a 20-hit combo from Johnny age 6. Ugh. Frustrating. Okay. Like I said, I do have an amazingly opposite opinion than Juan does. He's a big fan of the series. I'm a big fan of Marvel's Capcom 2, okay? I even like the animation. I still play it on my Xbox 360. And you can't even get that game anymore. It's discontinued. You can't find it anywhere. I fortunately had it in my download queue, so when I got my 360 again, I was able to download it amazingly. So I still have it. Other than that, watch Juan's video for the story trailer, because they're going to include a story trailer, which is fine. It's a fighting game story. Which, whatever, you can have your opinion on that. I might get a lot of hate for this video, but that's the point of the Gaming VUE. That's the point of our channel, is to get our opinions out there and see what your opinions are. So I want to know what your guys' opinions is. Are you excited for this game? Are you checked out on this game? Marvel's Capcom 3 checked you out, or you're just not interested? Let us know down in the comments. Let me know how much of a jerk I am, if you'd like. And stay tuned for more videos. Remember to check us out on Twitch and Beam. The YouTube dream is closing, or it's, I think YouTube is getting ready to wake up. So, but we're going to keep putting videos on YouTube. But we also do things on Twitch. We also do things on Beam. So be sure to follow us on Twitter at the Gaming VUE, so you can see when we go live on those platforms as well. And as always, we thank you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you like this video. But again, more importantly, let us know what you think about Marvel's Capcom so we can interact with you guys. That's what we'd like to do. And for me, I'm OmegaNikon. This is the Gaming VUE. We'll see you guys later.